Mm-mm.
Sounded like chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you into me, hope you
Welcome,
understand I
welcome to the Rip 28 podcast. This is the Rip 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. I am the world's sexiest podcast host, and I'm joined by a few of my good friends. As always, we start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente? I said El Presidente. What's going on?
That's you, champ.
Yeah, you was freezing up there a little bit.
No, I was not freezing
No,
up.
that's you.
No,
There
you were
you.
frozen.
You're frozen.
That's your cheap ass internet was freezing
On
up.
my end, y'all frozen. So, hey, y'all ever seen that meme where it's a
It's
6
you.
and a 9,
It's just you.
and you say both people can be right at the same time? Both people can be
No.
right at the same time.
No.
Hey, man. Hey, do
No.
your
Hey,
introduction.
everybody.
Come on.
Welcome to-
Just say HS with your 2G.
Get y'all country tail on somewhere. Let's go.
All right, now we have your favorite coach's favorite coach. What's going on, Beezy the Great?
What it do, man? It's Beezy the Goat, man. Here again with my good people. I just want to send a shout out to my parents on their 48th wedding anniversary today. I appreciate y'all, good folk. And
Yeah.
man, let's get it. We're gonna try to keep Chance from saying anything.
His internet's so slow by the time he say it. We'll be on to the next topic.
Congratulations, family.
Appreciate you, big dog.
There you go. There you go. All right. And we also have our richest friend. Our richest friend. I'm going to tell you how rich our friend is, man. This is how rich our friend is. We were supposed to do the show yesterday. But she couldn't do the show because her private plane was delayed. They delayed her private plane because she refused to let them fly the plane unless they restock the wine cabinet in the wine, cooler in the plane. And she would not let them fly the plane without them freshly restocking the wine cooler. Our richest, I'm talking about richest friend, S. Commerce. What's going on, S. Commerce?
What's happening, everybody? But Sly, how y'all doing?
Why I gotta be everybody but Sly?
And Chance, because he can't hear. He'll get the joke in 5 seconds.
5, 4.
You're right, because I didn't hear you.
There it is.
God, dog.
There it is.
Jeez, and people wonder why we give him trouble for the classes he took in the bus he rode.
We're finishing 155th out of 125.
My
Yes.
God, my quarterback.
That's my dog. What up, Roger? We see you out there.
Hey, look.
Appreciate you checking us out, Roger. Appreciate everybody checking us out, man. And for all the people out there wondering, man, we are live. We live on Facebook right now, but you can also check us out, man. Brian, where can they check us, man? There's so many people, so many places. Brian, where can they check us
Man,
out?
they can
Brian?
check us out at Twitter, Facebook, Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, iHeartRadio. Man, anywhere you can stream a podcast, you can find the world's greatest and Chance.
And Chance.
And Chance.
You can find old Chancey Pooh.
Man, I'm
My
telling you,
guy.
we are everywhere. Hey, check this, man. I know you said happy anniversary to your parents. Happy anniversary to your parents.
Yes, sir.
But check this, man. Valentine's Day just went off, man. Everybody had a good Valentine's Day. Who had a good Valentine's Day? Nobody. You had a good
I
Valentine's Day?
did because I was alive, man. I don't really believe in Valentine's Day. To be
Uh-oh.
honest with you.
Uh-oh.
I had a good Valentine's Day. I was alive too.
Them the sorry single people, man. The sorry single people. Well, I don't know about Chance, but I had a good Valentine's Day, man. On Valentine's Day, actually, the whole family, all of us, we went to watch the new Captain America with the brother being Captain America. We did that as a family, and then shout out to Bronze Bird. I
How
don't
would you
know.
rate that?
I don't know, man. I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't terrible, but damn, Roger said it's trash. Come on, Roger. Oh, please say you're talking about Valentine's Day, not
Yeah, I ain't think
not what you call it. But yeah, man, it wasn't terrible, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Roger said it was trash.
It wasn't
Bubba
action
Dub
packed.
trash.
Yeah, Raj, we have upgraded a little bit. We
Trash.
upgraded stuff.
We got a little more in the budget, man.
Yes, sir. We got a little more on the
Speaking
budget.
of that, we need some stars and we need to hit that cash out.
V-Day was
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Who is Bronze Bird? Bronze Bird says V-Day was whatever. Just
Who?
enjoy going to events. We're gonna work on Bronze Bird getting spell check in there.
They're gonna find some vowels.
Yeah. The
We're
consonants or
gonna
something.
buy some vowels up in there.
All right. But yeah, man, Valentine's, like I say, man, we went to see Captain America, and then the day after, on Side Chick Day, we went to go. Me and the wife went to go and we went to see Alvin Ailey. We made our yearly trip to the Fox Theater to watch the Alvin Ailey performance, and it was great. I loved it. Most of the people who grew up with us, they know that I'm a world class professional, trained classical dancer. I'm a trained classical dancer in the arts.
And if you're thinking, yes, he wore a tutu.
Well,
He did wear a tutu.
Hey, man.
He's a thespian. He's a thespian.
it was a fofo.
No,
A fofo.
thespians are actors.
he can't wear
He's
tutu.
an
They
actor.
fofo 5'5".
He is acting like he is a world-renowned dancer. He's acting.
First of all, because nobody paid you. You were classically trained, but you weren't professional.
First of all, I was professional. I did get paid.
Who
I
paid you
did.
to get? And what did they pay you?
Don't you add this, Shauna?
Look,
Don't you do it?
One nickels don't count. Getting paid in wooden nickels do not count.
First of all, I got paid. in other ways when it came to the ladies. They
That's
paid
what
in
I
other
told you.
ways when it came.
Don't walk into it. I knew it.
First of all,
Knew it.
he's
Yeah.
lying. We know that's a lie.
They took care of your boy. They
They
But
took care of your slide diggity.
I am a trained classical dancer. I trained classical dancer. I performed in front of thousands. You know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
argued with that. Nobody
Okay.
argued with
All right, long as we know.
that. I said you weren't professional. Nobody paid you.
Hey man, I was paid with good grades.
Ah.
Around the crowd to make sure they didn't boo you.
Here comes Chance finally catching up.
Okay.
But it's all good.
But here go the thing though. In all seriousness though, I took dance in high school. For those who don't know, I did take dance in high school. I vividly remember in my ninth grade, I was in study hall, and the dance teacher and Amisha, they were walking around looking for people to be in the dance class because technically Amisha was the only person in our school who was a real ballet dancer. She just
slide. Now you know some other folks who took dance and would take offense to that.
Sonya took dance too. Sonya took that, but Sonya never took dance class, so she.
Sonya not at the
Slides you.
Yeah.
She was a competitive dancer with Southern Strut.
Well, no, but she wasn't in my dance, and so I don't recognize her.
Because she would have made circles around you.
I don't recognize.
I say if she wasn't in his class, she's not recognized.
She ain't recognized. What up,
If it
Seth?
weren't
Let me
for
see you out
Omisha,
there.
if it weren't for Omisha, it'd be a slow class.
Well, point being, I
Yeah,
joined the class. I joined the dance class, and you know, I learned a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I learned a lot. It got me to appreciate dance, got me to appreciate ballet. It helped me with my stretching. It helped me become.
Football field.
I think it helped. Yeah, it helped me become a better athlete. Also, it helped me become a better athlete. So, but then there's also another thing. Man. People ask me later on. They say, "Well, did you get bullied, or did anybody talk trash about you?" Not really, because I was a bully. Ain't too many people gonna talk trash about me. I could have been out there a tutu
Man,
for real. Like, but hey, check this out. Y'all was there. Y'all never saw
man,
anybody talk trash.
I talk
Besides,
junk to you every day.
besides
What
you,
you did?
besides you,
What are you talking about?
besides you. But you
But
know,
no,
but
man,
I'm talking about in the day back. I mean, when we grew up, bullying was real. This bullying shit do now, that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? This bullying shit now, this ain't real. But when we grew up, bullying was real. But ain't nobody never said one word to
So,
me.
so you seriously put yourself a bully?
Huh?
You weren't no bully.
No, I wasn't no
I said
bully.
you weren't
No,
no bully, but
Was a bully.
I wasn't a bully. I wasn't a bully, but I just
you took up for yourself.
back in the
Was a
day.
bully.
Back in the day, I thought, hey, I like to say I only lost one fight my whole life. That was to a
who
girl.
beat you up, slut?
Big step,
Who beat you up?
big step. Whoa my ass out that hallway.
I thought you said it was Chelsea.
Oh, I lost 2 fights.
McDuffie,
Oh
Yeah.
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 R.I.P.
All right. Yeah.
I ain't got no shame in admitting that right there.
Yes.
I ain't got no shame in admitting that.
Hey, boy, look. I seen them McDuffie girls do. I ain't putting nobody's name out there. I seen them do somebody wrong.
Yeah.
I'm talking about wrong, and that's my family. I
That's,
seen them. I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed.
that's the thing. You
Hey,
fought.
look, that's like I saw this Insta post yesterday. Dude said, "You think I'm gonna let you fight my brother?" And I'm standing there, good and jumped. That's what that is.
Slide. Adrian said you look like a bully.
Hey, whatever, man.
The Broad River bully, baby.
Broad River Bully.
Got a neck like a bully.
Broad River Bully. Hey. I'm proud to say I ain't never lost a fight to a man in my life. Never lost
No, Slide. I know 3 people, well, 2 that's still here, 1 RIP. I know 3 that suggest you were wrong.
Who?
We'll talk about it later.
You can say
He said to a man.
to a man, I ain't never lost a
Oh,
fight.
in his manhood, you mean? Okay.
No, I said to a man.
He's lost fights to women. He hadn't
Hello.
lost fights to men, is what he's saying.
We put a whooping on Sloan.
Look here. Oh,
I remember.
Yes, we was giving it to him.
y'all want.
Blackie to the 9th grade.
You said who?
Alvin said he called him Blackie like he light skinned. Boy, if that ain't
I was called.
Yeah,
That's what I told my
that is a battle.
Hey, Al, come on, right?
Al should never do
Al,
that
you supposed to go in on him because y'all definitely the same complexion.
battle. No.
We ain't
Al
gonna
light
be
But
skinned.
then look at the
Al,
next
I
one.
love Al. That's my classmate.
Now they can appreciate the chop. There you go.
Oh
But
man,
nah,
Al,
man.
don't fight that battle, Al.
But nah. But back to what we were saying. Though.
yeah.
Went to the Alvin Ailey show, and I really enjoyed it, man. I encourage everybody to go and check it out. I mean, to be quite honest though, you might not understand it, but it's a great experience. It's a great experience to see. And then they always perform revelations at the end, so it's always a good feel good thing.
I cry every time they get the revelations. I cry every time.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm a thug. I ain't crying, but
You
still.
a what, Sly?
He
I
can
said,
barely spell thug.
I'm a thug.
He
I'm a
said he
thug.
made a hug.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I've been
he said
knowing
he
you
was-
my whole life, man. You ain't did nothing thuggish, boy.
Hey,
Nothing.
thuggish.
But be a great
Ignorant.
guy.
You ignorant.
Yeah,
but you
don't-
thug.
Don't get that mixed up. Ignorant and thug is two different things. Now we went to school with some thugs,
Did.
and I wouldn't classify you in there with them because you're classically
No,
trained in dancing,
If you-
and they weren't doing no
glasses
dancing.
was, he definitely wasn't.
But once again, nobody say the ones who said something. They learn real quick not to say nothing else. They learn real quick not to say nothing else. That's all they needed one time to talk about it. And Sly would jump on them, boy. Back in my younger days when I had good knees, I jump on
Sly had a real
somebody.
low sense of gravity. Man.
Low center of gravity. Hey,
Down.
Sly
He was already
thing
down
is,
there.
you might hit me with one, but the one or two he gonna hit you with, it's gonna be it, ain't it, Sly?
I'm trying to end it. I'm trying to end it quick.
Sly say I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly. Endurance wasn't my game.
Like,
Hey,
That's what
check
I'm
this
talking
out,
about.
bro. All you gotta do is accomplish the goal. All you gotta do is accomplish the goal.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, like I say, man, we went to Alvin Ailey, man. Had a good little time. Had a good time. So enjoyed it, man. What about you, Chad? What you do for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, Valentine's Day is every day in the Nesbitt household. So we don't necessarily celebrate Valentine's like that, but I did go buy some oysters and did some crab legs, put the things on the grill, and we cooked down and had a little sip, had a little drink, and kicked it, man. We had a good time. So it was all good over here.
Man, that's all right, man. That's all right. Just put what y'all laughing at, man? What's so funny? Why y'all? I don't like how y'all be laughing at my president like that.
The chat.
No, look in the private chat, fool.
Oh, see, look at y'all. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all ain't no good at all, man. Y'all folk ain't no good.
Boy, if you had them, boy, you had to fight. All my life, I had to fight.
Luckily, I ain't had him. It was close, but it wasn't there.
Slide, boy. I wouldn't even laugh if you had them. That would not be funny.
Y'all mean to
That
them.
would not be funny.
But yeah, man, Valentine. But y'all bring up a good point though about this Valentine's Day, man. Che bring up a good point, and I think Braun said it earlier. But I think Braun was just being cheap. But if you celebrate Valentine's Day all year, you know what I'm saying? If you do good stuff all year, why should you go out extra and do something on Valentine's Day?
Why do you need somebody to tell you what day to love somebody or show them a little love?
That's all these
That's
holidays,
crazy.
man. They just get money, man. They just get money.
The bottom line is the money, man. Get to the money.
The people who complain the most about what they did or didn't get are probably the ones who don't get the love year round. So it's like I need you to make today special because you don't do it every other day.
I need that validation that you love me.
Man.
On Valentine.
It was some years ago where, we used to try to go out and stuff like that. And man, it was so crowded and it wasn't even cool no more. It was like
poor service. You're gonna get poor service.
It's like you gotta wait 2 hours to get in the restaurant and all that stuff. I'm like, man, this ain't even worth it. Like we
a lot of places now with a prefix menu on Valentine's Day, so you don't even get the whole menu. They've got a prefix, and you can only get this special menu.
Mm.
You notice Shauna did
getting you in and out quick. Huh?
You notice Shauna didn't agree with you when you was talking about waiting to get a table and stuff like that. Cause Shauna got real money. She walk in the restaurant. She don't sit with the rest of us sit.
To the back.
They take it to that special room or that special section, man. They take it to that special section because she got real money.
Certain things we talk about certain things
I
we
mean, all
talk
right.
about.
So
No,
Sean
it
ain't
don't
got no
apply to Sean.
kids. You ain't got no dog, right? You got a dog, Sean?
You know good and well Sean
All
ain't
she
got
gotta
no
do is
dog.
pay for herself. If you're financially responsible, you can have
Look,
it.
Or I
you
have
know,
someone who pays for me.
Whoa,
Chance.
whoa, that's I'm waiting on that one to
Talking
come
about
in.
all she gotta do is pay for herself.
She got one of the suckers going. I mean, me ain't going to pay for her.
Pay for your
Why
pay.
you gotta be suckers?
He got me. Is he get? If he ain't getting no booty,
I'm not saying you don't.
wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? Where that come from?
if he ain't getting no booty, he got to be a sucker. What up,
They
Siobhan?
ain't gonna last for so long. Just
Siobhan.
Who brought not getting action into this but y'all?
Not
Siobhan,
y'all.
what did you and your
Not
boo do
y'all.
for
Everybody
Halloween?
didn't say that.
For
You
not
right.
saying Halloween, for Valentine's Day. We talking
Man,
about
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
Hey, Big
7
Al
what?
said he ain't waiting. Big Al said
7
he ain't waiting no 2 hours. He went to lunch.
7. What did you and your 7 wives do for Valentine's Day? We need to get everybody.
each one cook one course of the meal.
You know what?
Man, you crazy, man.
Adrian
Wait
say,
a
I think he's keeping the flame hot. Show love on V-Day, no matter if you show love throughout the year. Okay, there you go. There you go. I don't know. I don't agree
Sound
with
like
that.
somebody spoiled. Like Sean.
She done got spoiled. That's what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
But you know, people do different things for Valentine's Day, man. You know, whatever.
I got me a nice card for Valentine's Day.
A car.
Tell your daddy, thank you.
Oh, he gonna send it every time. He gonna send it every time.
Shout out to Mr. Cobb. You know what to do, Mr. Cobb, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
That's
out,
player.
shout out to Cool Breeze.
That's player.
Yeah, it's a little weird, you know, as your kids get older and everything like that. You know, I usually always get them some chocolates and stuff like that. But then, you know, I got 2 of them that's off in college, so you know, I just sit there
That
like
Cheyenne don't get nothing.
after dinner or something.
Cheyenne don't get nothing. Cheyenne don't get nothing no more, Cheyenne.
Oh, she's getting
Cheyenne don't
something.
get nothing.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about Nisha Poo like that.
Look,
All right,
At least don't tell her daddy.
hold up now.
Up under his roof.
Hold up now.
No.
No,
He did not get
definitely
it
not.
under the roof. He was in the kitchen like Melvin.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, he talking about you want some egg? You want some eggs, Chance?
Hey, bro, what that means? Say somebody said, take this to your daddy. She took your
Hey,
boyfriend.
you laughing way too hard at that.
Hey, I ain't got to worry about
Who does
that
she
one,
call?
bro. Not yet, at least.
Who does she call daddy? Who does she call daddy?
Take this to your daddy. She took it to her boyfriend here. Just sitting there like this.
Damn.
Next subject.
Transition, please.
That
Man.
because y'all gonna make it mandatory to have to fight y'all, and I don't want to do it.
Wait, we gonna make it mandatory for you to do what?
You're going to have to fight. You got to
fight
hit
y'all.
somebody. You got to hit somebody, man. Can't be talking about his daughter getting knocked down like that.
Chance, don't go up against that young boy. I know you got old man strength, but you better leave that young boy alone.
Wait the man Sly get there.
Nah, I ain't worried about this.
Sly, wait for us to
I'm
get
talking
there.
about y'all.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest though. I met the dude at the basketball game. I think Chance can whip up. I think Chance still. Hey, if Cheyenne get in trouble, she's still calling that. She's still calling.
She called her first name.
She ain't calling the boyfriend to do no fighting.
He gonna get slapped in the mouth slap.
That man, he look like he's a scholar. Her boyfriend is a highly respectable young gentleman. So.
Oh God.
Hey, that's why I like him. Like, you can come over anytime, bro. Come on over.
Yeah, I don't know about let them come over now.
Them be the ones, Chance. You fall for that if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
dog, don't fall for a chance. That's you trying to pull the wool over the sheep's eye.
I can tell you my tradition, man. When my dad used to always buy my little sister something for Valentine's Day and send it to school. She would give roses and balloons and will piss off all the teachers at school because ain't none of them got nothing. And she would get it. And so when my dad passed away, I would always send something to my sister. And now that she married, I ain't gotta do that shit no more. So
You was happy, weren't you? You was happy to get rid of that bitch.
But you got a new black 9-year-old daughter. So
there she go, right there. So they go her flowers and balloons right there. What I said on Valentine's Day. That's what I said to her. To go and get her teachers.
Oh, you gotta tell us the other story too. You gotta tell us the other story.
About what?
No,
so
we
you gotta
don't.
tell us the other
No, we don't.
About the gifts to the school.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He talking about the Valentine, his favorite Valentine's Day gift he got.
Talking about the gift he got.
Yeah.
No,
that's what he talking about. Sly. You remember that?
That wasn't Valentine's Day. Was it?
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
Matter of fact, matter of fact, he in here watching right now.
Is he here to watch it?
Shout out to TB. What up?
Did you
TB12?
Did you send Chance another Valentine's Day gift? did you send? Please, I'm telling everyone, if you
I can't do nothing but laugh. I can't get mad or nothing.
TB, what up? Did you send Chance something this year too?
That's why Chance had a good Valentine's Day right there. It wasn't nothing to do with the family or nothing. It was that Valentine's Day gift he got in the mail.
Dang, hey,
look at Al.
That too. Look at Alvin talking about the ring. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that gift, Al. That's the one, Al. That is the one.
No, that was just a little bit too much, bro. That was a little bit. I understand friends, man. I understand friends and everything. Friends. You are a great friend, bro.
Let's be friends.
Hey, man. Well, first of all, do you still have it, Chance? Do you still have it?
Look at that goofy face. He still got it.
Never used it.
But do you still have it? He didn't say
never
used it.
Used it.
Oh, yes. So, yes.
I thought about it, though.
Use a lie. You got it and use it.
That part.
No, I ain't got it.
Yeah, well, we know you do. You can't lie to us, bro. We've been knowing you your whole life.
What did you give it away to somebody?
Yes.
Still got it.
Did you re-gift it?
Did you give it to Cheyenne?
Hey, man. Hey, you gonna keep my kid's name out your mouth?
Oh man, that's wrong.
Oh, you cut deep.
I am. Let me leave Chance alone. He about to cry.
We better not have no reunion. He don't fight women, but he gonna have a stern talking to Sean.
He gonna cry when he get in the car.
Yeah, as soon as we go off air, he is gonna cry.
And then she asked David,
I tell you, man.
And she asked more than once, too. And I ain't like that.
Oh God.
It's all good, Chance. We know Nisi Pooh, and she ain't with all that.
No, she ain't about the bull.
Chance got the slow internet, so it's taking him a while to get comments.
My kids highly respectable kids.
They are. Thanks for that.
Al, you right. I ain't playing fair tonight, boy. She is on one tonight.
I miss
I
it.
think it's
miss
sleep
Ebony.
deprivation. It's sleep
It is.
deprivation.
That's definitely what it is. Sleep
Man.
deprivation.
That ain't right.
She's
man.
been deprived
That ain't
of
right.
sleep.
Look at Chance.
Chance hurt, man. Leave Chance alone. He's hurt.
His
Leave
feelings
him
hurt.
alone.
Chance, you know these just jokes.
Well,
Chance
you
said,
know,
nah, he don't joke like that. Chance said, leave the kids out of it. He don't joke like that.
it's a fact of life. We all got to deal with it someday.
Right. He ain't have no problem when they be talking about somebody's mom and daddy. All of a sudden now he can't talk about his kids. All's fair in podcast, Chance.
Man.
Nah, people get mad over a little podcast now. You can't be doing that. People get mad. That's how friendships end and relationships. Ain't that right, Nezzy? Ain't that right, El Presidente?
I
Y'all-
hope relationships ain't ending.
Y'all about to
Just be
see
quiet.
T about to come on the show in a little bit.
Yeah, I apologize.
Hey, but check it out. This time it wasn't me, T. I can't be blamed.
Y'all picking on me.
Hey, slide. Don't say that because she'll find a reason to blame you. So you better just stay out of it. Yeah, just stay out of this one. Fall back on this one.
She'll find a reason. Be like,
Yeah,
Sly,
so
you
just
probably
stay out of that
started.
with T.
Slide
Yeah, stay out of
hanging
that
on.
with T. Don't mess with T.
Nah. Crystal Ford just popped in. Hey, good people, y'all heard about what's going to happen at 12 midnight? Well, obviously we hadn't, so you might as well go ahead and inform us, Crystal.
Let us
Ford.
know, Miss
What
Ford.
you talking about, Crystal?
We don't know what you're talking about. We talk about Valentine's Day, Crystal. What you do for Valentine's Day? Did your boo get you something for Valentine's Day?
Did the booski come through ski?
And you know, for all you women complaining about not getting something
And is
for
he
Valentine's
fat like Drewski?
that mean your vagina might not be good.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm saying if you got some sneaky link knocking you down all year long, and he ain't buy you no flowers at least. I mean, your vagina might not be as good as you think it is. You know, maybe not.
Wait a minute, Slide. Let's transition.
Whole world.
Maybe,
Whole world.
maybe not. Maybe not. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sometimes you don't want to know the answer to the questions you ask, so don't ask them. Because
Don't
I
know.
tell you,
Don't ask no
If
question
you-
you don't want to answer to.
boy, look at here.
Oh, wait a minute. Crystal says at 12 midnight, it is her birthday. It is her birthday. And if you want to donate to Crystal's birthday, go ahead, hit us up in the cash app. $ RIP28
We got you,
podcast.
Crystal. We got you.
We'll make sure you get to it. We'll make sure
We'll
you
make
get
sure it is in her hands for her
When they
birthday. Happy
proceeds,
birthday, Miss
They
Ford.
come this way.
we'll make
But
to
make
make
sure, you hit. That's right. Make sure you hit us up with $ RIP 28 PODCAST, and we will get it to Crystal.
That's it.
Ain't that right, Crystal?
We'll
We'll make sure she get it.
We'll make sure she get it eventually.
Crystal, that money gonna be washed 5 times over by the time
You get it when we
We
see
gonna
you
get
next
it to you,
time.
Crystal. Don't-
right. At the
don't-
next live show, you get your money.
Yeah,
Don't you do it.
as long as you pay your entry fee.
You gotta pay that entry fee, Miss
Yeah, as
Ford.
long as
We
you buy your
need you in the
ticket,
building.
get in.
We
Yeah,
need you in the building, so we need you to pay that fee. That's a small fee. We're gonna pay a little small fee.
we got to kick. We about to kick AA Ron out the goddamn chat right now.
Right.
AA Ron going wrong. Hey, can you do something with AA Ron?
Hey,
Put
he
his-
start
put his
making all
money
the
down.
comments when he want to get on again. He ready to get back
You
on.
know what it is, AA Ron. This is a bad time of year for AA Ron because he looks in when he looks in the mirror and realizes he don't have anything for Valentine's Day, and the reason why he figures out when he looks in the mirror, he realizes that. So it's a sad time for AA Ron. You know, ugly people are usually vindictive on Valentine's Day. So, I get it. I see why you would say that. AA. I see why you would say that. you know. But yeah, I hope it work out for you. Wait a minute, Crystal, you apparently you don't know what show you listening to. She says donating
Yeah.
to a great cause, give it to Eau Claire. Nigga, please.
This
I don't
is
even
an
like
all cap show. All cap
all
show.
Columbia High show. Ain't giving
Those are not the children we believe
I
in.
mean,
We-
Chris, you need to do your
we know
research
they
on the
need. We
Rip
know they
28
need it.
podcast.
Chance, I was gonna say it.
Hey, Chad, right now we can't say that about nobody from Columbia.
yeah, it's a different Columbia High.
we are fighting a losing battle up there right now. It's getting better.
Shoot, we got to give it to the Columbia High band.
The ensemble.
Well,
Columbia
we know how to get in contact with the band. If we need anything band related.
The Columbia High Quartet. Columbia Quartet again over there. But
Oh boy.
You know what? I
Here
did
we
go.
go.
I went to the football game when Columbia played Eau Claire, and it was Eau Claire's homecoming. I went to that game, and yeah, Columbia did beat Eau Claire on their homecoming. They did beat them like we normally do. But Eau Claire had a band. Well, I guess you can call it a band. You know, it was about 13 people. It was about 13 people, and then Columbia had their band with about 9 people. So it was an interesting matchup between the bands. But they went hard, though. Both bands did go hard. They played as hard as their little hearts could play. So I was proud.
Are they a marching band or are they more of
They're in the stands.
like a stands band?
Well, I mean, it was homecoming, so I couldn't, they didn't come out and put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Because it was homecoming. They couldn't do their show at homecoming. So, but they were in the stands playing. They was in the stands playing. Yeah. Yeah, Juju, you right. 803 is down bad. Bro. It's a lot different. A lot different from when we was in school, brother.
Ain't no doubt.
Different.
Across the board.
Big Al said pep band. Yep. That's about what it was. It was a pep band.
A jazz ensemble.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So good thing Stacey ain't here. Well, she might get upset about that.
Well, where's Stacy?
Calling you names again.
Where's Stacy? We need Stacy now. Hit us in the chat, Stacy.
Calling you numbnuts again.
Stacy
She was
mad.
on Sly Head. Hey, she was on Sly bad that day, boy. She would not let up.
She get mad. I talk about that jazz ensemble.
Oh
together.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, that boy numbnuts.
man.
Oh God.
Speaking of being on nuts, Dwight Howard may be making it to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, hold on. What a transition and segue.
That was a transition.
God, dog.
It was a something.
It was uncalled for.
Dwight Howard and his sexually fluid 7-foot self, he is on his way to the Hall of Fame. How y'all feel about Dwight Howard making it to the basketball, and not the NBA Hall of Fame? It is the Basketball Hall of Fame.
He's a finalist. He ain't in there yet.
He ain't in there yet?
No, he's
No,
a
they
finalist.
still got to vote. It's him,
Oh.
Melo, I think Sue Bird, and somebody else, right?
Billy Donovan as a coach, Mark Few as a coach, Jennifer Azzi, Sue Bird.
I think they all should get in.
You think Dwight Howard should win?
Dwight Howard, man. If you look at what
I think
Dwight
he
Howard did, the man was a 4-time defensive
Defensive
MVP.
Player of the Year.
Yeah,
Oh.
man.
You know who else is a finalist? Marcus Johnson. Y'all know who Marcus Johnson is?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to my car. And get my other gun and shoot all of y'all.
Raymond, is that you? No, that's not Raymond.
Hey, I say, and this might just be me, and that somebody might say I don't know basketball, but which is a lie. I think Dwight Howard should get in before Melo
Oh, of course, I totally agree with you. I totally
because
agree.
Dwight Howard changed the game. He had more of an impact. Yeah,
That's
Melo probably put up more
debatable.
offensive stats. He might have put up more offensive stats, but as an all around game and impact on the game, I think it was Dwight Howard. Ain't he took Orlando as the face of Orlando to the championship. They lost, but then he won one. Melo ain't. How many conference championships did he play
I don't
for?
even think Melo made it out the second round, to
I
be
was about
honest.
to say, did he?
Right. That's what. Okay, there we go. And he got 30 something shots a game.
Did they make it when he was at the Knicks?
No.
They
What
might have
time?
did. They might have did with Denver. I think Kobe and them beat them when they had him, Iverson, J.R. Smith, and all them.
I don't
That
think
might
they
have been
made
the
it to the
one
conference
time.
finals. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he ever made it to the conference finals.
I mean,
Oh,
but I
Al
mean, it's
say
still a
Al say
close
he don't
race.
think Al say he don't think either one of them are Hall of Famers.
But you
Dang,
know,
Al.
Al brought up a good point. Al said either me or the Hall of Fame not as exclusive as it used to be. I do
I agree
think
with that.
the NBA or the Basketball Hall of Fame is more like the Hall of Very Good, to be honest with you. I don't think it's the Hall of Fame. It's the Hall of Very Good. And I think
I mean, Buck Williams is a finalist now. I remember when he played goggles.
Role player.
Role player.
He was a piece to a puzzle, but he
A
wasn't
solid
Hall
role
of
player.
Fame worthy.
he wasn't no Hall of Famer.
Like
So
Paul Pierce. I don't think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. It
nah,
used to mean something to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you score a certain number of points or you win some championships. They talking about even Draymond Green as a first ballot. I'm like, wait now, y'all just stop.
Y'all doing
Just
too
stop.
much.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
But Paul Pierce though, I gotta argue with that on that one, man. Paul Pierce was man. Paul Pierce,
I didn't
he
I
don't
didn't
get the
say he
respect he
doesn't
deserves.
deserve to be. I didn't say he doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
I just
I
don't
said
think
first ballot. First ballot means, dog, you sitting at the table with Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, those types. And that wasn't him. He's not even in the top 5 best Celtics.
Hell no.
Is there a definition on what first ballot means?
Say what?
Like, what's the definition of being a first ballot?
Well, we don't know
Your
what
first time eligible, you get elected. That's your first
That's
ballot.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
so I'm saying,
I
like,
guess he's saying in definition of stats or championships or what determines who's first
Is
ballot.
it really because you didn't get in the first time that it's a difference? Like, why is it a difference? Like,
Yeah, it
because
should be a difference.
you might have
should be
had people at the same
difference.
time coming in.
There are people
that
who
you
are
can
getting
see.
in on their 8th and 9th time and never thought they would get in. And it's like, oh, I'm finally in. It's to get in your first opportunity is, to LeBron's point, is exclusive.
Yeah.
Like that means there is nothing of question in your body of work. It's like it's when your time is up, whatever your period of eligibility is, now bam, you on the ballot. Oh, look, first time. My man in baseball who had one person who didn't vote for him on his first ballot. Everybody's like, who's this idiot?
Right.
Who didn't vote for him?
I just feel like it's a big difference in first ballot Hall of Famers and everybody else. There should be a room for those guys and then everybody else because it's a difference.
Yeah,
Again, your body of work is unquestionable.
Yeah,
yeah. First ballot, man. It's not debatable. It ain't debatable at all.
Nope.
It's you. Hey, you the man. And can't nobody.
Yeah, that's it.
But
and for a while, Paul
I just
Pierce
feel like
wasn't
you
even
make
the best player.
it ain't debatable.
Say what?
Like if you was good enough to make it to the Hall of Fame, it shouldn't be debatable, regardless of if it's the first time or 10 years afterwards. I mean, if you good like that, you good like that. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
That's your opinion.
That
It
is
is.
your.
That's his opinion. He believes
Okay.
that. I just feel like Paul Pierce, for when he the beginning of his career, he wasn't even the best player on this team.
Nope.
It was Antoine Walker. So I mean, I just think it's a big difference, man.
I think it came a point. He reached a point where he was the best player on his team. He reached that
Yeah,
point.
of course he did.
So,
But-
Chance, here's just so you can have some context. I just pulled this up. First ballot Hall of Famers in the NBA, and I'm just gonna give you a list of names: Vince Carter, Pau Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki, D Wade, Kobe, Tim Duncan, KG, Ray Allen, Grant Hill, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, T Mac, AI, Yao Ming, Shaq, Dikembe. Like those are first ballot Hall of Famers. The first time
T-Mac shouldn't be on there.
I don't
T-Mac
think
should not be
T-Mac
a
should be
first
on
ballot
there.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I
He never
mean,
made it out of the first round. But when you put Dirk on there, hell, I think Paul Pierce was just as
I mean, Paul was the first ballot.
yeah.
Gasol,
So
I
But
don't
also
think-
Moses
like-
Malone,
like-
Isaiah Thomas,
Powell,
Larry Bird,
I
all of them.
coached
Michael Jordan,
But,
Magic
but
Johnson.
something else that the Basketball Hall of Fame does, you got to remember, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. So they take your total contribution to the game in. And so, when you got a Dirk, you got to include all this international stuff.
Manu, that's all.
But Dirk was over here for a while though.
I know, but you still got to include his international stuff. Like you got a guy God, I think Yao Ming, not he was.
Ballot.
Yeah, Yao Ming wasn't. He didn't have a long NBA career, but he was still an international star. You know what I'm saying? Yao Ming had the #1 selling jersey in the NBA.
He brought all of Asia. He brought all of Asia to the
Exactly.
NBA.
So
But I tell you what though, they made a good point. They said if Yao Ming got in, Stephon Marbury should get in because of what he did in the NBA and what he's done over in China.
And I think
So,
that's the point that he had, that Stephon Marbury hadn't got in because like you said, what he did in China, his career in China.
He has a statue, correct? Doesn't he have a statue over there? I thought so.
It's because that man was on video eating Vaseline. They just not gonna
with
put
that going, Ronnie James gonna be in the Hall of Fame with them criteria.
Well, now,
Well, what criterias?
but his contribution, Bronny James don't have no contribution.
What contribution Bronny got, Chance?
He talking about
man,
eventually is what he
I
talking
bet
about.
he probably got one of the highest selling jerseys.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna get you in the Hall of Fame.
I bet if you look
just-
it up, he up there with the best of.
How long
what
did
y'all
Yao
saying?
Ming play in the NBA? It had to be more than 3 years, ain't it?
Let's hit the Googles.
I would say 3 total seasons.
Yeah, he played more
He
than
could
3
be.
years, maybe with injuries and stuff. But he was in the league for
Well, I
about
mean, if they,
He was with
it
the
sound like you're
Rockets.
saying total
He
game.
was with the Rockets from 2002 to 2011.
yeah.
So that Al, where you getting 3 years from? Al?
Eight-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA second team, 3-time All-NBA third team. His number was retired by the Rockets.
I mean, he did some good stuff,
9,000
but
points.
But you gotta just look at people's total career. Like you look at a guy like Bill Walton. Bill Walton in the NBA wasn't the greatest NBA player because he had so many injuries. But when he was at UCLA, people argue that Bill Walton might have been the greatest college player of all time.
Yep.
That's the argument that you can make. So with the
he did.
with the Basketball Hall of Fame, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Your cousin say Bronny got to get out the G League first.
Yeah. I'm just saying, how y'all are saying is that
Who's y'all?
how popular you are makes a difference, and
It does.
It helps. It definitely helps.
Overall
helps.
contribution to the game.
Yeah.
That man brought a whole continent with him. When Yao Ming got to the NBA, the Chinese people got to the NBA. They had never been a part of it before.
I understand.
They was here before Jeremy Lin now.
Come on now, Lynn Sanity.
Lynn
But
Spin.
it's it's always gonna be questionable, man. When you say first ballot or Hall of Fame, period. I see somebody, I think it was my cousin Carm, said, I'm trying to figure out how Sterling Sharp got in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Well, Sterling Sharp for a period of time, Sterling Sharp
Was the man.
He was the most dominant player and most dominant wide receiver.
Triple crown winner.
His career was cut short.
Receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. I think they got him in on projection of what it would have been had he hurt his neck when he got hurt, when he was finished playing.
Now,
But also remember, he didn't get in with the regular voting class either because he's been on the ballot for years. He got in through the seniors.
The senior, yeah.
So again, like you talk about watering it down, like how you get elected sometimes matters too. So he's been on the ballot for years. Sports writers didn't vote him in. People take other exceptions with these folks who are actually voting for the Hall of Famers. They didn't vote him in. And so now he got to this exception group and they put him in. Not that diminishes him being in the hall, but Chance, to your point, like you got to take into account, like everybody ain't getting in, and Alvin, everybody ain't getting in and just your regular vote.
Yeah.
Well, I got beef with Sterling Sharp anyway, so fuck it.
Do y'all know what perks they get, like, for being in the Hall of Fame? Like, do they get, like,
a nice
certain amount of money every year or something like that?
Nah, they just get a jacket. That's
the
it.
jacket and that statue that they put in the hall. That's
bragging rights.
That's it.
I'm sure they
get
get perks outside of.
Yeah, they get to go to that game for free. That's it.
I'm sure they get other perks behind the scene. You know what I'm saying, for being who they are, but nothing from the NFL that I know of or heard of.
And then it's the little side gigs and stuff you get with that. You
like
always
signings.
Yeah, signings. You go to a card signing or anything like that where they pay you your appearance fees and stuff. Your price goes up when you can put Hall of Fame in front of you. Like if you go in and you just say you're a former NFL player, that's cool. You might get $500 to show up, but if you say you're a Hall of Famer, you'll get $1,000 to show up. You know what I'm saying? It's that Hall of Fame makes your price tag go up.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny you say that because never mind. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to hear your mouth. Never mind.
I don't know, man, and I don't think Juju just said Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, his span was too short. Derrick Rose only had about a 3 or 4 year run when all them injuries came up. But I will admit, Derrick Rose was one of the most exciting players.
So he might be one of those ones who get in like on the special
senior vote,
exception or something, and not necessarily every time that he shows up on the ballot. How many years? Do y'all know how many years you have to be out of the game?
5 years out.
Is that
I
new?
can't believe.
Did they change that number?
No, it's always been 5.
No, they did a special one for Kobe when he died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did a
And they
special election for him.
Juju said he was MVP. I think he was a 2-time MVP. To be honest with you, I think
he was the youngest MVP ever.
Did he win? Did he win twice or once? I wasn't sure.
I think it was one. Because right after that season, he is when the injury started. Yeah. I agree with you though on that one, Sly. Derrick Rose, even though he was a special talent, I don't think his window was broad enough of him being the man.
Yeah.
So, Sly, you know what this argument is like? It's similar to your hip hop argument on who can be the greatest because you didn't put out enough solo projects.
That's why Biggie Smalls will never make one of my greatest. He'll never make my greatest MVP. I mean, my greatest rapper list.
Same argument.
No, I do not have Nelly on the list. Nelly is the guy I use as the argument for why Biggie should not be on the list. he's the guy because here's the thing: Biggie only put out 2 albums. He only put out 2 albums, and if you was to take Nelly's first 2 albums, and then Nelly got murdered after he created Nellyville, we would go around shouting Nelly is the greatest rapper of all time because those first 2 albums were 2 of the biggest selling albums of all time. All right.
Hey, Juju said Derrick Rose is the Terrell Davis of the NBA, but please
That's a
believe.
good.
But
that's
Terrell Davis is in the Hall of Fame.
Terrell
Davis
Davis won 2 champions.
Yeah, that is
He
what he
won
won.
2 championships, and wasn't he the MVP of one? I don't think John
Maybe.
Elway won both. I think he
Maybe.
won the first one.
Yeah,
Maybe. I know he got the single season like touchdown record.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Juju said, "Are you kidding me? Biggie's not the greatest. Hell no, he's not on the greatest, and he can't because he only put 2 albums out. We don't know what the hell would have happened if he would have lived and put out more. We can only guess. We can only assume he would have been great, but nah, we don't know. We don't know. Same with Andre 3000. Andre 3000 is a great rapper, but we don't know what he did by himself. What he does by himself.
He's my GOAT.
I mean, he's one of my most favorite rappers to listen to, but he can't be the greatest because he ain't never put out a solo album. And his Flute album don't make him the greatest.
That ain't hip hop.
That ain't hip hop.
Yeah, Terrell Davis was
Agree with that
a
one.
2-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, and he won the most valuable player, 2-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year,
Oh, yeah.
3-time first team All-Pro,
Come on,
3-time
Stats.
Pro Bowler, NFL rushing leader, 2-time NFL rushing touchdown leader. So yeah, and he was all decade. So I think he got a little more merit than Derrick Rose.
Say it with your chest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Derrick
He
Rose.
put up that kind of stats, and he did that when running backs were actually utilized.
And he did that in 7 seasons.
7 seasons, right? So you talking about a 3-time first team All Pro, and over about almost half of his seasons. And you talking about with some of the best running backs that we look at now in those times. So yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Juju, you say, yeah, but name a talent like Rose. Just say you don't get in the Hall of Fame just based off of talent. You know what I'm
Derrick
saying?
Derrick Rose is
Is Earl Manning GOAT in there? Because he be in there, the GOAT.
Right.
Derrick Rose is like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
They were the same player, explosive, barely could shoot when they first came in, get to the rim, play out in transition. I mean,
Come
we've
on,
seen
Coach.
talent like that
Coach.
now. Let's not act like he's the first of his kind now.
And
You know what I'm
Juju,
saying? I
you
mean,
keep
and I
saying-
respect Derrick Rose. I respect Derrick Rose.
you
He
keep
had
saying that one. It ain't no
one, bro.
take the S off. Take the S
he
off
had
that,
one.
Juju. Take the S. Just tell me,
He had
Oh,
one in
wait a
the
minute.
championship.
I see the problem. with
You got a
Juju.
cowboy hat on.
He got a cowboy hat on. Check it out. He got a cowboy hat on. I
So
get it.
we just have to dismiss everything
Oh,
he said.
Juju, you was on a roll, Juju.
Juju,
A role
man.
of being wrong. Loud
We
and
understand
wrong.
now. We understand.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like Martha Kelly told me back in the day. You can be loud, you can be wrong, but you can't be both.
That
Can't be
man,
loud and wrong, Jew.
that man say the MVPs mean nothing.
No, it was one. He won one, and he had a great little run for, like Slot said, 3 years. Terrell Davis did it for 7, Jew. 7, and he was first team All Pro 3
Man,
times.
them cowboy fans like roaches, boy. They just come out for it. God damn.
Hey, Sly,
Shake
you
a
see,
all the nuts come out.
Sly, you see, Carmo said, "Watch your mouth, Sly."
I see him. Man, he got doggone cowboy fans.
Cowboy. Man, let's see.
Chad say he got a cowboy hat.
Hey, Chance a Titans fan, so
You already
that
know.
ain't no better.
Hey man, I can't. I don't
Hey,
talk
look at
about
Sean,
football.
like, whoa.
You trash.
Sean like, whoa.
Trash. Hey,
That's
I'm
a
a
dub,
Falcons fan. I can't talk.
This is
Trash.
This is why we don't let Al talk, man. He go, what about Jim Brown? Jim Brown had the fucking rushing record. The NFL. He was the all-time leader in rushing.
Al
is a Falcon. Al is a Falcon.
You ain't never seen Jim Brown play a down. Your life.
This is why you'll never be a guest host, Al.
Hey, Al is a Falcon fan, so he probably thinking Jamal Anderson with the Dirty Bird, one of the best in the Hall of Fame. Because he did the Dirty Bird. Come on, Al. You know better than that, Al. You from the class of 98. We expect better from you. Come on,
what gets Jim Brown into the Hall of Fame also? He was the first black man to kiss a white woman in a movie. So, yeah, there you go. He might have got into the Hall of Fame just for that.
I thought that was Sidney Poitier and Lilies of the
Jamal Lewis. What, Juju?
Jamal
Lewis played for the Ravens.
Yeah.
You talking about Jamal Anderson, Juju?
Yeah. That damn cowboy. Cowboy coming out you, Juju.
Quick while you ahead, Juju.
And then he put ... It said, come on, Ju. We talking about Jamal Anderson, Dirty Bird. I know you're not saying Jamal Lewis should be in the Hall of Fame.
Surely not.
Because he did have a 2,000-yard season. I'll give you that. If that's what you're saying.
Juju about to tell me go ahead and put Zeke in the Hall of Fame. He said he needed Zeke Elliott in the Hall of Fame.
Not Zeke with the mini shirt.
And his cutoff.
Yeah.
Not with the mini shirt.
Lord. Man. Check this, man. We done been about an hour, man. We might have to take a walk down the block, take a walk down our favorite block, man. The 90s block. Take a walk down the 90s block. In the 90s block, what we like to do, we pull up something from the 90s, and then we talk a little bit about the 90s. This week, we're going to talk about...
Hold on, Sly. Look who just showed up.
She just popped in. We was giving all type of compliments to the Columbia High.
Band to go.
Band to go.
Band up, go.
Keep moving. We gotta wind it down.
Yeah, you missed out on that, but you can go and check us out though. If you want to check us out, we are everywhere. You can go and check out the replay, go and watch us and find out what we said about the band. Wait a minute. Screw Stacy. We got more.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
We got somebody special. We got Black Excellence. We got Black Excellence checking us out. You know, she get her own introduction. Official, unofficial legal representation of the Rip 28 podcast. Whenever she pops up,
what up? Official, unofficial.
She gets her Black Excellence whenever she pops up.
But
yeah, about time to take a walk down the 90s block. The 90s block, man. What we gonna do on the 90s block? They released the acts for the Roots Picnic. The Roots Picnic, and what they're doing with the Roots Picnic, they're doing a anniversary show, I guess. A bunch of people, 25-year anniversary, a 30-year anniversary, with a bunch of acts coming up. So, Cobb, you are our musical expert, our musical liaison, and everything. Who's coming to the Roots Picnic, Cobb?
So the headliners of this year's Roots Picnic, you got D'Angelo, whose album Voodoo is 25 years old. You got Jeezy, the Snowman, whose album is turning 20.
Boom, 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 clap. Boom, boom,
and then
clap.
You got Musique Soulchild, whose album I Just Want to Sing is also turning 25.
Love.
Yes.
So many people use your name. Let me ask you a question, man. I don't know, man. That's a good one, man. Who do you all prefer, D'Angelo or Musique Soulchild? That might be our question.
Well, first of all, she said that stuff was 20 and 25 years old.
Oh, so that ain't make
It
the
don't
90s.
seem like that long ago, bro. Like
Right?
we old.
We old.
But so
We
what's
just-
our what we going with? What's our question?
Do you prefer which career do you like the best? Music Soul Child or D'Angelo?
I'm taking D'Angelo.
I'm gonna go with Music Soul Child.
I'll go with Music Soul Child myself.
It's a close contest. Music when he first came out, he was cold, right? But then every song after his first song sounded exactly the same. Exactly the same. So it's like,
How does it feel?
would they
thing-
make him do that or what?
Like that.
The thing about D'Angelo, though, D'Angelo just had the one good album, maybe 1.5 good album, maybe 1.5. You know, I don't know. I don't think D'Angelo.
I'm taking D'Angelo for his full body of work too. I'm taking him one because when he came out with Untitled, he was fine and he was in there with no shirt on, sweating. But again, I'm taking him for his overall contribution to music too, because it's a lot of artists he's written for and produced. So yeah, and he was a sex symbol. Music was never a sex symbol. He had a little bad eye.
Ain't no little bad eye. Real bad.
I thought D'Angelo.
Yeah, real bad eye.
I thought D'Angelo was swole till I found out he was 5'2".
So
yeah, that camera view was very focused in on that little short frame there.
Yeah,
they had the right angles.
I think now I don't know all the stuff that D'Angelo wrote or whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Black Excellence over here. You know, she gets her own post. She just sent 200 stars.
Hey,
we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Fact, he was married to Angie Stone, right?
Oh, boom! And you hit.
Know if they were married.
They had a baby. Look, my man, Al came through. D'Angelo got that Columbia coochie and fell off. That's exactly what happened.
I cannot.
That is exactly what happened. He got that Columbia coochie and fell off, bro.
Bless it.
Well, big guy. He probably got California, New York, wherever he wanted to.
Yeah, but you think about it, though, once he hooked up with Angie Stone, I mean, he ain't he ain't had no more music. He ain't had no music after that. Columbia Coochie destroys another one.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Stay away from them girls from the Metro.
Not the Met. Not the Met.
Don't sleep on brown sugar. I mean, like D'Angelo, like I say, D'Angelo had two good albums, but I think music had a longer run than D'Angelo.
Did he?
I think music, you know, that what they call that neo soul or whatever. That was the neo soul era or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think music might have, but then music did get a little weird. Music got a little bit weird, man. He wanted to be a rapper. He had like 7 different personalities and stuff. Music was weird.
It was that I got it. John Witherspoon eye.
Jaheim said when he put that woman first, Jaheim looked like he just started with the crack pipe first. I don't know what happened to him. Hey, that motherfucker. Ooh, God dang.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of woman it was he put first.
He put that girl first. That's what he put that white girl. That's what he put first.
Was it a woman that he put first? This is ridiculous.
Oh, man, what happened to you?
Hey, Jaheim was in that realm where R&B, like Jagged Edge and all them R&B rap singers was trying to look like rappers and stuff.
For sure.
It was all
they was looking forward, but had them deep, scruffy voices like Life Jennings.
Yeah. Well, at least Life went to jail. Life was a certified thug.
Hey,
Life was a real thug.
Yeah, he was real dead. He's still in jail now?
Nah, he out of jail now.
He
been out
probably
of jail.
just got out. Just playing.
Last week.
Ooh, Al just said music was definitely a better writer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that if I can agree or disagree because I don't know what either one of them wrote. To be honest with you, I don't know what either one of them wrote.
You have to go through Shauna for that. I
Yeah.
don't know the back of our album covers.
Google is your friend.
Oh, Google. Hey, Google.
Friend.
So, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that one might be a toss up, man, because I think all the women, but you notice all the women are putting D'Angelo up there. All the dudes are saying music, and I think it's partially though because D'Angelo did that Untitled video.
Symbol in music.
Yeah.
He just
Music
left,
was
Puff
closed.
Daddy. He just left Puff Daddy house and had baby all over.
Wait a minute now. That's a legend.
That's a
Allegedly.
That's a legend.
That's what I
Now-
heard.
That's what I heard. Shut up, Chance.
Oh well. Check this, man. We're getting close to that time. We're getting close to the time, man. Hey, any parting shots, El Presidente? You got anything to say before we get out of here?
Hey man, just peace, love, and happiness. Well, holla.
Okay, thank you.
No,
Easy to go. Easy to go. You got anything to say
Yo.
before we get out of here, Easy?
I'm just gonna say I'm glad we got Chance Anthony Davis off of injured reserve. We know he won't be back for a couple weeks, so I'm just happy to be here with the El Presidente. It's good to see you, man.
It's good to have you back. Our richest friend. You got anything to say before we get out of here? Our richest friend.
Love on your people. Look, it's still snowing up here. It's still cold. Check in on people, man. Spring can't get here fast enough. But love on your people. Life is fleeting. So make sure that people know how you feel about them, that you care about them.
There it is. Well, this is the RIP 28 podcast, man. This is the podcast for where a few friends get together and they talk about things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And man, once again, I want to let everybody know last year or last Valentine's Day that just passed, if you didn't get everything that your heart desired, if you didn't get everything that you needed or you wanted, next year going into 2025, suck more dick. You might get a better present. Talk to you later on the RIP 28 podcast. We holla.
Pray to Heavenly Father, we remain bastards, but you can't pass us. And you can't